Well, I'm pulling an audible today. I went to work this morning, got a package sent off to Amazon FBA. My wife had an appointment, but it got canceled. So she called me and said if I wanted to go source, go source. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna take you guys along with me. We're gonna hit probably 3 or 4 thrift stores, maybe a pawn shop, not really sure. Don't have a route planned out or anything. I'm just gonna kind of wing it. Bring you guys along with me, see what we can find. At the end of the video, I will go through everything that I found, show screenshots of potential values, and let's see what we can do today. Let's go. I'm starting today off with a thrift store that I don't hit all that often. This is the downtown Salt Lake Deseret Industries. I've found great stuff here in the past, but I don't come here super often, but hopefully today we'll be able to find some treasures. I don't know how many of you have a thrift store routine. I wouldn't say that I necessarily do, but I typically start in the electronics section. That's what I did here today. I didn't really see anything that excited me too much here. Again, I was kind of doing a quick overview, didn't really see anything worth flipping. I wasn't taking a lot of time to look stuff up. Let me know if I missed anything in the comments. The toy section is one area that I am willing to spend some time and dig around in. I have found some really high-end expensive toys in this section. This one, I found a Pokemon tin full of vintage Star Wars characters. I use vintage loosely. They were like 2004 to 2007, but for 50 cents, I had to pick them up. As many of you know, I love selling shoes. I find myself here in the shoe section. It's pretty full, but by first glance, I'm not seeing anything that I'm too excited about. I do find one pair of Vans, but I didn't get them on film. They're like a floral print, and they should sell for around 20 bucks plus shipping. This brand, I was trying to figure out what it was. I'm pretty sure it was just a knockoff, no-name brand. Cheap Nikes, nothing exciting. This is a knockoff pair of Keens. Didn't pick anything up except for the floral Vans in this section, unfortunately. Here I am in the VHS section trying to strike it rich like my friend Kevin over at the Commonwealth Picker. I did not have any luck. I found a lot of church VHS movies. That's nice. And then I also picked up this nice Pilates VHS. Maybe I should have picked that one up for myself. I don't know. The glass case usually doesn't disappoint at the DI. Their prices are usually pretty fair. I thought that this was a Le Creuset, however you want to say it, pot here, the red one. Unfortunately, it wasn't. It was generic, and it was a little bit too expensive. I just left the first stop, only picked up that pair of Vans and the Star Wars action figures. Not a horrible stop, but definitely not what I'm looking for. The Star Wars figures were from like 2003 or 5 or 7 or something like that. So they're not like super old, but kind of. I didn't look up comps. The whole tin was 50 cents. So I took a shot on it. And the Vans, they're probably 20-25 bucks plus shipping. So I only spent $6.50. So let's head on to the next one. Oh, it's bright. Stop number 2, Sugar House DI. Let's go. Out in the yard area, I found this meat slicer. It was generic, wasn't worth picking up. They wanted 20 bucks for it. This tool belt was a pretty generic brand, nothing crazy. It was also caked with some sort of mystery substance, so I went ahead and left that one behind too. I'm always on the lookout for baseball bats in the yard area. These first two that I looked at weren't anything crazy. However, this Easton bat on the right here is actually a really good bat. I think I only paid, a few dollars for it, and check out the comps at the end of the video on this one. Definitely a good pickup on that. And it's spring, so baseball's coming up. Here we are in the glass case section again. I found this Hylian shield from the Breath of the Wild series on the Nintendo Switch. This is going to be a personal pickup for me. I paid 15 bucks for it, and I'm going to put this in my office because it's awesome. When I'm in the plush section, I'm typically looking out for pop culture items or Build-A-Bear items. This is a Build-A-Bear, BAB on the hand. They don't sell for huge money, but for $1, it'll sell. This is a section I do not find myself in often, the mug section. I'm not really about the mug life. However, I found this Snoopy mug. It was from like 1958, it says. I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know if it's going to be worth a lot of money. I saw some some listed comps of like 30 to 40 bucks, but we'll see. Might have been a bad buy. Let me know. Well, another very mediocre stop. Picked up a few things. Like I said, I will show values at the end of the video, but one thing that I am pretty excited about is this Hylian shield from Breath of the Wild Zelda. My absolute all-time favorite Switch game. So pretty excited about this. I'm not going to sell it. I paid 15 bucks for it. I'm going to hang it in my office because it looks cool. So this is a smaller mom and pop shop. I usually do really well with shoes here, so we'll see what they got. This place usually doesn't have much in the way of video games. Nothing worth reselling here. Same with the TV series. Looked through them briefly. Didn't really find anything exciting. I did find this pair of Keen sandals, but unfortunately, as you can see here, they were trashed. Totally roached. Be sure to check condition on these because they wear out relatively quick. After a quick lap, I decided it wasn't worth staying. So I took my little buggy here, parked it with his friends, thanks for shopping with us, and decided to go on to the next one. So I didn't find anything at that one. There were a few pair of shoes that were okay, but I'm really trying to find shoes that are in really good shape. So I'm spending less time listing stuff. So bummer, didn't find anything there, but that's part of thrifting. So let's go to the next one. This little mom and pop thrift has an outdoor section. A lot of the stuff here is priced up quite a bit. Let's see if we can find anything good. That was another swing and a miss. I kind of was expecting that. This place is really nice. It's like a kind of more of a thrift boutique. They have a lot of higher end things, but they're priced accordingly. So there's not a ton of times that there's great flips. There's a little bit of profit on some things, but for the most part, they're priced a little bit too high for reselling purposes. So there's one more Savers up the street, and then I might head up one or two more, but we're getting close to the end. So I got a hot lead that there was some video game stuff at this Savers from one of my Instagram followers this morning. So we're gonna go check it out. They said they were pretty overpriced, which I'm sure they are, but with me selling on Amazon, might be able to pull a little bit of profit out of them. Let's go in and take a look. Well, there's definitely some stuff here. $100 for a Nintendo 64. Yikes. 30 bucks on a 360 is not horrible for me. $50 for that one. 20 for a Wii is not horrible. That is one of the most disgusting GameCubes I've ever seen. And it is 50 bucks. Got a pretty roached controller. It does have a Wavebird, but it doesn't have the sensor with it, so I honestly don't think any of this is gonna be a buy. That's a bummer. To the shoe section we go. The top right pair of boots I ended up picking up. They're Gore-Tex, they're Rockies. Good condition. Also picked up this pair of On Clouds. If you don't know the brand. These are 18 bucks, but I do have 20% off, which will help. And these are Under Armour's. I typically don't sell a lot of this brand, but these are the Under Armour Fat Tire model, and they sell for great money. Picked up this this set of Green Bay Packers head covers. Looked like someone was thinking about getting them. Put them in the dish section. I ended up picking them up for $5. I don't think they'll be anything crazy. Maybe 25 plus shipping. I made my way back to the glass case and ended up picking up one of the Xbox 360 Slims. I also found this original Xbox for 15 bucks. Definitely a buy. They also put out this PS3 Slim. Will purchase that for Amazon. Big money. This is my last stop of the day. We are at a Goodwill, checking out the miscellaneous section, I guess you'd call it. The Ryobi didn't work. I tested it. The battery was dead. Who knows? It might have worked, but picked up these two point-and-shoot cameras. They sell pretty decent on eBay. Great sell-through rates, and anywhere from like 30 to 40 bucks a piece on those. And I paid only $4 each, so not a bad pickup there. Around the corner to the toy section we go. This find I'm about to show you is something I've been looking for a while. I know they sell for really good money. This is a Polaris. It's like an underwater torpedo for swimming pools. And check out the comps at the end because they sell for great money. I'm always on the hunt for blank media at the thrift store. I found this 100 pack of DVD-R discs, and they only wanted like $4 for it. They sell great on eBay and on Amazon. I will likely send this one in to Amazon. Last but not least, I found this bag of Hot Wheels NASCAR cars. If there's any good ones, I'll probably list them on eBay. If not, these will likely be going to my son.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.